Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new set of FFT Arena Rivalry series. It's really been a while since I actually did one of these type of matches. I've been extremely swamped with homework and such over the last several weeks, so this is actually one of those rare instances, at least for now, I actually do have some free time on my hands. So, let's get right to it. The first match in the Rivalry series is going to be between silentkaster's team on top, which is known as the Powerpuff Girls, and on bottom is ShadowDragon's team, Darkness Rises. So, we have Professor Utonium the Paladin, Bubbles the Priest, Blossom the Scholar, and Buttercup the Scholar. As you may remember, this is a Earth-absorbing, lore-spamming team. Martial Arts Paladin with Warpath HP Restore, basically there to keep hammering away with repeated fists, maybe an occasional Earth Slash. Has the support Sigma Magic Chakra and Revive, and quite a bit of HP too, so pretty well tanky Paladin, more or less. N is immune to a handful of stats effects including Poison, Slow, and Oil, as well as Blind and Berserk. So, pretty tanky unit for the most part. 14 PA, it's rather acceptable considering the bulk of this unit. We have the Priest here with Distribute. The reason why she has Distribute is when these two scholars spam Earth Dragon, should anyone need extra HP, this Priest is there to provide it. And she can also support the party with Raise 2 and Asuna, and has Union Magic to disrupt enemies, with the likes of Paralyze and Silent Song. So, yeah, and these two scholars just simply stay back and just spam lore as much as possible. No need for much else. These two scholars have two swords. Mace of Zeus and Faith Rod means they strengthen the lightning. And they also carry Holy Miter for, Faith Rod for the Faith status. These scholars also know Thunder Flare. So this is basically a Thunder and Earth absorbing team that we got going on here. So pretty much overall, these two act as healing as well as anti-sandbag. This one can disrupt enemies with Union Magic if need be. And this one is basically the one that takes the full grunt of the pain. Now meanwhile, ShadowDragon has Spectre the Lancer, Gas the Wizard, Shade the Scholar, and Shadow the Scholar. This is basically a dark absorbing team, two of which are undead units. This is Itembot Lancer with jump as well as item and throw item. He's designed to jump on things. Hopefully he'll get out of the way of some incoming Raise 2s. Most likely not, because the Lancer is faster than the Priest and the Scholar, who can hit a Raise 2 on this unit. Not to mention that, looking at the two teams, this Priest here has best compat with this Lancer. So things could get really interesting to see how that plays out. Crystal Shield to negate the fire weakness, which is a good thing. Gold Armor to prevent Petrify. Moving right along, a Summon Magic using Wizard with MA save. Has the only 3 offensive moves she knows is Fire, Ice, and Sylph. Basically, she wants to get these quick cast off while having the most amount of MA possible. So, yeah, pretty MA heavy stacked Wizard. White Robe to nullify the fire weakness, or to at least neutralize, excuse me. And she can have Ice and Lightning, which is also very nice. And these two scholars basically keep each other up with Shadow Shade. They have Bio. This one I believe has Asuna and Holy. And this one I believe has Haste 2, Slow 2, I want to say. Well, they're not vulnerable with the move equals 0 like silentkaster's team is, but then again, is also equally just as it's equal because, well, when the unit does not move, the CT resets to 20, whereas if you move then act, it resets to 0. The one thing to note too is both these scholars do have float, so half of silentkaster's Earth-based so silentkaster's Earth-based offense is only gonna hit half the team. The ShadowDragon has 4th here. Plus, this wizard can keep triggering an MA save as much as she needs, and then she can be in the one hit KO range, excuse me, as far as the rest of silentkaster's mages are concerned. This paladin might be able to take on 1 or 2 hits. That may be about it. So it's gonna come down to the matter of who has the better lore strategy. Guess what to find out here as we head to map 28, the Culinary Underground first floor. So here we go. Let's see how this plays out. We have Silentkaster in the blue and ShadowDragon is in the black. Both the Faith Up stalls will be charging up their Thunder Flares, I'm sure. The other ShadowDragon stall goes for a haste 2. Gets it, hits everyone. Absorb MP, here comes the Holy. Blocked, very nicely done, despite the little magic evade. And there's some MA saves going on. And that was a double kill, actually. Those Thunder Flares for the 2 Faith Up Scholars. Oh, Fire took down one of them, though. A little bit of payback, if you will. And the Wizard goes down. It's already 3-on-1. So, Silentkaster has things well going his way. Lancer may try to revive, but I don't think it's going to be here. Clever use of Phoenix down for the Lancer there. Knowing that it was going to go for a Earth Dragon. But it may pay for it now with a Thunder Flare. And this might be it for ShadowDragon early. Yes, it is. It was over as soon as it began. Silentkaster takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. And round 2 is about to begin as we are now on map 105, Terminate. Last match, ShadowDragon's team was not really able to get out of the blocks there because these 2 Scholars pretty much just dismantled pretty much all of ShadowDragon's squad. I mean, the Paladin did help too, but it was most of those Scholars that just kicked ass and took names. We're gonna see how round 2 shapes up for both teams. And already off the bat, we're seeing a lot of mayhem. 220 damage jump for that Lancer. As I mentioned before, best compat. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. So far, ShadowDragon's Lancer made the most of that one. It still needs to take out that Paladin though. It's very quickly 2-on-1, at least for the moment. That Lancer should have gone for a Phoenix down, because that at least would have enabled a Shadow Shade heal, yes. Shadow Shade heal, I was trying to get at that. Oh, the Scholar also carries Demi too, I forgot to mention that. And it is very effective to take down tanks, however, it does trigger HP Restore. Moogle does go off, and Absorb MP, the 2 Scholars did crystallize. And the difference here that we're witnessing is ShadowDragon's team preferred to be a little bit closer as opposed to Silentkaster's team. Because at least these Scholars can ditch out offense quicker that way. We see another HP Restore triggering. And Wave Fist, 161 damage. Crystals are popping up left and right here. And it does seem like the ShadowDragon's got round 2. Nope, not yet. Holy got blocked. Another HP Restore. That's due to the Warpath, increasing the chances of HP Restore hitting. So you know it's gotta be good. Wave Fist once again. Holy. Hits this time, followed by a Demi 2. Blocked though. This Paladin is very resilient up until now. So ShadowDragon, good job. You tie this one up. We are going to round 3. Alright, round 3 is going to take place here, and we are now at map 99. Nostalgia, yes. Who cares where it is? It's still Lesselia. Oh, it's the main street of Lesselia. There we go. Now it just pops in my head. This might be pretty bad for Shadow Dragon, because this is a much longer map than it was in round 1. And pretty much therefore, he's gonna be sandbagging pretty much right away. That is unless Shadow State can go off at enough times, but even so, those lures are gonna take its toll eventually. Lancer Smite does not go for a Phoenix down because he wants to let Thunder Flare resolve first, without ever having to waste a turn. Ouch! 287 damage ice, and an Earth Slash to get some revenge, if you will. Now the rest of the Silentkaster squad can move in. I don't think Shadow Dragon's got what it takes here to come back here. Shadow She does take out the priest though. That Lancer, I don't think he's got much left. Yeah, he's in dire straits right now. Yep, and more Lore Assault coming up. That was a triple kill lore right there. Jesus. Silentkaster win this one. On to the next fight. Alright, next up, a little SCC action here between Silentkaster's all-paladin team, known as Oldies, and on bottom, Silentkaster's all-squire team, Informal Normality. Alright, so, Silentkaster, yes, has Elton John, the paladin, Frankie Valli, the paladin, Diana Ross, the paladin, and Neo Diamond, the paladin. This is, well, more or less an offensive-based team. Paladin here now sports a battle axe instead of the H-bag. So if you want him to at least dish out some offense while having some decent evade, I think this is actually the right choice. Battle axe can hit those really powerful decap rocks. Possibly a kill. Not much else has changed about this unit. He does toss items around. He doesn't have auto potion, double regen, move, light roll will move HP up, immune to quite a few status effects. And he's not that slow either, thanks to the Zephyr Shield. That's pretty much all there is to say. He also has Transfusion and Re-Raise to aid his allies. This is a Grand Crossman Paladin with Excalibur. Absorbs Holy with the Chameleon Robe. Strengthens Holy with the Excalibur. Immune the Blind thanks to Angel Ring, having Re-Raise initially is always very nice. Counter-tackle, so that way, it can counteract with a dash, a bull rush if you will, and it will still do decent damage. I mean, you don't want to counter with your sword, risking the fact that the unit might be able to absorb Holy. So counter tackle is a safe, it's more or less a better alternative. Also has bull rush for secondary offense in case the enemy doesn't absorb Holy or nullifies it. But his main offense is clearly Grand Cross. Plain and simple. Another female paladin with counter, white magic, and short charge. Also has a battle axe. This time carries a magic ring, which means she's immune to silence, and she can absorb Holy as well. So, one thing you want to be careful of, however, if this one tries to go for Excalibur heal, oops, she might accidentally counterattack him for a decap rock. So just watch out for that. Otherwise, this is simply a support paladin with white magic this time as opposed to item. Raise 2 Asuna, Transfusion, Re-Raise, and all. And this is a time magic paladin with, I believe, just haste 2. And don't lose. He also has Concentrate. Concentrate, some people do tend to overlook at times, but I think Concentrate is still very viable because it can bypass all kinds of evasion. Very good way to counter against abandoned units. Very good way. Abandoned or awareness units. Or just units with high evasion in general. Also uses Iron Will for added defense and Southern Cross for AoE. Concentrated AoE especially with the Chaos Blade and 12 PA. So this is a pretty roughly well balanced offensive based team with some support thrown with it. Battle Axes, like I said before, good addition to the squad. Yeah, let's see how Silentkaster takes this team. Meanwhile, ShadowDragon's team, all squires, consist of Remiel the squire, Eneziel the squire, Thrumiel the squire, and Baradiel the squire. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of the names. If there's an easy way to pronounce these names too, please let me know. Now, onto the team itself. This is a support squire with race 2 Asuna. Counter magic, one thing you want to watch out for counter magic, I mean, there are some elemental spells the enemy can absorb when they go for like black magic and summon magic. And if you counter magic with that particular magic, they can absorb it. But in the case of status effects and whatnot, you can just simply hope that the enemy doesn't nullify the status effect they can use. So counter magic is pretty iffy, but otherwise it can be randomly effective. Has short charge white magic, so the squire can pull off some quick spells. Poison Rod, I guess, to proc poison. Has Enkai Armor, so it can prevent charm. Aegis Shield to prevent silence. Not much else to say. A undead squire with I believe Shadow Shade. Is this like another Dark Absorb team? Yes, it is actually. Nonetheless, though, 14 MA with short charge, so she can get off her Shadow Shades off. Absorbing P, because with the Squire Sing, his magic song, she can absorb MP and Shadow Shades can do even more damage. And this is a draw Squire pretty much, with Katetsu and Masamune. That's pretty much all she has. Tetsu, obviously, for draw healing. One thing you gotta be careful though is draw is subject to magic evade, so there's a good chance that your draw heal is gonna fail. Especially if you consider these squires actually have pretty considerable magic evade with Aegis shields and flame shields. This squire right here also carries Papyrus Print, which can proc flare. Absorb MP, I'm not quite sure why you would give this one Absorb MP, because he has 62 MP, half of MP, so he can get his songs off like 31 times. I guess Absorb MP is going to keep the song dance, like just the song going, but I think it's a little bit overproductive, just my opinion. This one has Angel Song, Life Song, and Magic Song. I don't think you really need Life Song, because if this skull is going to be using Shadow Shade, that should be plenty of healing. And plus, I mean, yeah, Life Song if you want additional healing, but I just don't think it's going to be as useful as Shadow Shade. That's just my honest opinion. Magic Song's fine, Angel Song, yeah, Angel Song's okay, because you want to get more MP back. Life Song, I'm just iffy about. We'll see how this works. Overall, pretty decent ideas. Pretty decent. I just hope that for your sake, they don't backfire on you because of the magic evade, draw, heal, and missing. With that being said, we're going to be going to map 102, tutorial 2. So good luck to the both of you. This should be a pretty interesting to watch here. We have Silentkaster in the yellow and ShadowDragon in the black. Or in other words, Silentkaster with all paladins, ShadowDragon with all squires. Masamune from the draw squire. The Bard Squire also has Yell, which just means he's not going to perform songs right away. The Shadow Shade is an auto potion. Ace 2 hits everyone, which is good. He's turning the base. Oh, we can see a raise 2 from the paladin. Tetsu, decent damage. Bard is looking for more Yell, and apparently Yell is not causing the squire to sing. That's pretty bad. Because if the squire has something else that's going to cost MP that is not song, because the AI loves to prioritize haste more than anything else. And when the AI has haste at its disposal, it's going to use it. It's going to use it no matter what you have. And they were able to triple team that undead squire. Oh, good lord, wish. And that squire is not going for songs, not even going for Papyrus Price shot. Not sure why it wasn't. Quick transfusion. These paladins are very good at keeping themselves alive. Oh, bookshot missed. It is a good thing too because I might have proc flare in the process. Another counter tackle. One thing that Paladin has to be careful of is he doesn't want to be too low on health. Raise 2 hits the undead squire. There goes haste. And Elton John will go for another transfusion. And Diana Ross will go for an Asuna. Male Squire on res duty right now. I don't think Shadow Dragon had a chance here. And double kill Grand Cross. Nice way to end round 1. We shall see what happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to get underway as we are now on map 39, the Underground Passage and Golan. Last match, the Paladins took full control of their environment, knowing that the squires could not get in range. Well, they were in range, but they could not inflict enough damage. Now this is a much longer map for these two teams to deal with, so perhaps the squires might have better luck. We are going to have to wait and see, though. Squire going for Yell. Haste 2 hits everyone. So far, the Time Magic Paladins make very good use of Haste 2, making sure that everyone is in range. Now the Squire starts to sing. He wasn't doing it in the first round, probably because he was already in range for combat. Now with the longer, larger map, we can actually see if Magic Song can do Shadow Dragon's team any good. Magic Song only hits 2 units. If the Squire was smart, the male Squire, he would just hang back and do Magic Song. Right now, the Grand Cross Paladin is being very smart and keeps going for Accumulate. Perhaps setting up for high damage Grand Cross later on in the match. More Shadow Shade. Raise 2 does connect. And Kotetsu. Good damage. Puts one of the Paladins into critical. Magic Song hits everyone this time. For everyone that was up. Neo Diamond goes for Iron Will. Very smart. He wants to approach further without suffering too much damage. Frankie Vio has to sit back. Elton John to go for a quick transfuse. And I would reckon so with the female Paladin. Yes, she does. No, she does not actually. Instant Raise 2 does not connect. And the Draw Squire will continue the mayhem. Had 2 units in the critical a second ago. And as long as Magic Song keeps going off, Draw is going to do even more and more damage. So the Draw Squire better remain on the offense. There goes Hasten Regen thanks to the Chaos Blade swing. Elton John goes for a High Potion instead of Transfuse. Diana Ross goes for Decap Proc, was going to trigger MA save instead. Not good. Magic Song hits the Draw Squire once again, and this should be a KO. No KO. Not quite enough just yet. But she does have the Paladins on the defensive right now. And Neil Diamond goes for a Southern Cross. puts the female paladin in the critical, but it was worth it because he took out the undead squire. Question is though, can Shadow Dragon buy his team enough time to advance until the draw squad can get right back up? She's been the best offensive dealer for Shadow Dragon so far. More accumulate from the Grand Crossing Paladin. See, Neo Diamond will rush forward. Goes for a 50% don't move. Wonder if it'll hit. Diana Ross will rush forward. Not doing anything. Don't move hits on only one unit, and she's gonna go for a turn to get rid of it. The other undead squire gets up, goes for Bile 3, it looks like. No undead status. Undead would be very good against these paladins, because then there's a chance they might not get back up. Diana Ross goes for no decap proc. Elton John rushing forward, not doing much. Neo Diamond should go for another Selvin crosshair. Nope. Cast for the swing. And Aziel will go for Shadow Shade here for a little bit of HP recovery, rather. Oh, that could have triggered decap proc, but did not. More yell. Frankie Bailey, but once again, range to get healed with a high potion. These paladins are not on the wooden bridge there, if you will. Oh, that could have triggered flare. That silentkaster actually got lucky. Oh, crit shot, but it was a counter. Southern Cross drops the poison rod whacking squire, and Bile 3 takes out. Oh, she gets up with only 1 HP. But can she recover just in time? More accumulate from Frankie Veely. Wish connects. So this is actually a pretty close fight so far. Diana Ross smartly goes for a re-raise, trying to keep herself alive in the fight. See, Randiel will go for another. Oh, she got countered for her trouble, and Neo Diamond takes out two squires with melee. Yeah, all in one. So Silentkaster is keeping things under control, at least for the most part. Wish hits once again, and looks to be more Shadow Shade here. See, Elton John goes for an antidote, throws it, gives her the poison. Poison can be really annoying to deal with if you don't have anything to get rid of it. And Frankie's used accumulate a lot of times in this match. I wonder how hard the Grand Cross is going to hit, if they can hit. So far, I've not seen it. Neither has the rest of you at home, or wherever you may be watching this match. Diana Ross gets taken down again with Bile 3. And I don't think she used re-raise this time. If that's the case, then counter magic right there. If that's the case, then no, she gets right back up again and goes for more re-raise. As long as she can keep spamming re-raise and keep fulfilling her MP, then maybe she can stay alive long enough for the rest of her teammates to get in range. Right now, however, separation is going to be a bit of an issue for Silentkaster, as it might not be so much for Shadow Dragon. Bile 3 hits once again, but this time, guess what? The Lord Spam Squire ran out of MP, no MP up to speak of, so therefore, Diana Ross was able to simply just take the Bile 3s and actually stay alive herself in this fight. But the Squire may have to do something about that with a song, preferably Magic Song. Kotetsu doing a lot of damage. And one more use it, don't move. Hits everyone in range. There's Angel Song though, to keep up the Bile 3 spam. And one more using Raise 2 coming up. Well, it hit. It does. So Diana Ross can now buy herself just a little bit of time, replenish some of her MP, because she sorely needs it. She's been spamming Re-Rage for the majority of this match. We've seen a lot of units that don't move. Frankie Vio still using Accumulate. That's his only option right now. Now we're going to see Haste 2 coming up here. So Diana Ross has to rush forward. Elton John goes for more Transfusion, basically reversing whatever damage Katetsu was able to do. Frankie Vio goes for a 300 damage Bull Rush. That's a result of so many Accumulates. So yeah, Shadow Dragon in trouble once again. No decap proc. Oh, bam! Flare proc. Elton John will have to go for Ether Hair. And Frankie Vio goes for one more Accumulate. Does not want to kill himself with a Bull Rush. Yo, Diamond goes for Chaos Blade Swing, gets rid of Haste. Oh, counter got blocked. And Anazio gets up one more time. He'll go for more Shadow Shade. Raise 2 coming up. And Bookshot got blocked. And Shadow Shade just killed one of the recently revived Paladins. Raise 2 missed. Oh, and a crit shot. Ouch. Diana Ross might be in some trouble here because one more spell. Oh, no Battle's Respell. Oh, that Squire is low in MP, that's right. So this is going to get interesting from here on then. But I do feel that Silentkaster is going to win this match. Katetsu, despite Magic Son, is just not doing enough. I think it's due to some separation issues. Be that as it may, though, I think Silentkaster is definitely in control, and he's definitely going to be winning this match. It's just simply a matter of time. They were able to weather the early storm, and they're still dishing out offense. Raise 2, though. Can it hit? Can it hit? It does, so Shadow Dragon still in the fight. It's pretty much anybody's match now, actually. That Raise 2. Oh, here's the Grand Cross. Very powerful Grand Cross. 237 damage. Thank you, Accumulate. Silent Cross hitting for 160 damage. And Shadow Shade, will this go off in time? I think it's going to. Squire's looking for a Suna. Bookshot, no flare proc. Shadow Shade might have hit, but that's not going to save him from a very powerful Grand Cross. 644 damage crit Grand Cross. Holy shit. That was high damage. That's a very dead Squire. See, decap proc? No decap proc. Squire's looking for more haste, and instead of attacking, and he's going to get gained up on sooner or later. Lumiel gets up with Masamune. Bull Rush again. Yeah, this is not going well for Shadow Dragon whatsoever. Katetsu's not doing quite enough. I may save, I think she's dead. Yes, she is. So that was a pretty long, drawn-out fight, but Silentkaster takes this one. Get ready for match number 3. Alright, third match in the Rivalry series between Silentkaster and ShadowDragon. It's going to take place right now as we have Silentkaster's team on top, which is known as Gender Non-Conformity. And on bottom is ShadowDragon's L's Emotions. So, Silentkaster has Tomboy the Lancer, Chatterbox the Mediator, Karaoke Star the Oracle, and Pointy Hat Guy the Time Mage. This is basically pretty much a stats-based team, more or less. Everyone's got 10 speed. Itembot Lancer with plenty of stats immunity also carries Dragon Spirit for re-raise. Item and throw items, so she can just support the party with X potions and stats, healing items, and Phoenix Downs and whatnot. Pretty fast, so she should be able to support the party pretty well. I mean, that's all she's really there for. A dual-wielding mediator with re-raise. Interesting setup with 2 repel knives. Hoping for double don't act procs, or at least have 2 chances of don't act procs. Projectile guard to block incoming arrows, and snipe for head breaks and armor breaks, pretty much. For talk skill though, he does carry Death Sentence, Mimic Darabon, and I believe Refute. Refute can cancel charging, as well as cancel any random status, including positive ones. Sane Oracle with Life Song also carries I believe Paralyze and Silent Song Petrify. And I'm sure of it. Another 10 speed Oracle with Auto Potion with MP up. Madeline Gen, so it can trigger Stop. So pretty much pure stats Oracle with some Life Song usage as far as other means of healing. And a Time Mage who has Haste 2, Slow 2, and I believe Demi 2. Also carries Raise 2 and Asuna. So this is just basically a typical support Time Mage with the Auto Protect setup. So overall, pretty fast team. Kind of squishy for the most part, but pretty fast. As long as they can keep inflicting status effects, then he will have his opponents on the defensive, certainly. Now let's take a look at ShadowDragon's team. He has Wrath of L the Ninja, Kindness of L the Summoner, Aggression of L the Thief, and Cruelty of L the Samurai. This is kind of an offensive team with a little bit of stats of his own. This is basically a undead ninja who all she does is just attack. That's it. As simplistic as it can possibly be. She also carries PA save. With the amount of HP she has, I don't think she's gonna be able to gather enough PA saves for it to matter. But then again, she does hit pretty damn hard with 2 ninja knives, so it could definitely play a factor to how much damage she's actually gonna be able to do, despite the fact that she's pretty squishy. Summoner here. With Short Charge, MP Restore, I believe she has a few... What kind of magic does she have again? I'm sorry, I could be forgetful sometimes. Moogle Fairy, Odin, Zodiac, and for white magic, Raise 2 and Asuna. So, Zodiac is going to obviously target the widest amount of AoE possible in terms of vertical range. So this summoner can actually hit quite a few people with Zodiac. Has re-raise, so she'll come back more than once. Pretty good idea of the support unit. MP more than HP, that's always fun to see. Still pretty squishy, but hopefully she can just sit back low enough and just keep supporting the party with her AoE healing. The Thief here, Itembot, Undead, 2 swords, very fast. So she's gonna be not tossing around items, but be giving away items left and right. Don't expect her to hit really hard. Another thing too is with 70 Brave. I mean, even with the amount of HP this Thief does have, she's still gonna be going down fairly quickly. But because of Cursed Strain, she's gonna come back very quickly as well. So I guess it's just simply, how well can she stick and move. And finally, a Yin Magic Samurai with Defense Up. Defense Up to obviously help out with her 40 Brave tanking. Move MP up. And I do like the fact that some of her Yin magic is single target, so there's no chances of redirecting. In fact, the only way she can really cancel that spell is well, just outright killing her. You can't do dead procs, can't do silence procs, can't do don't act procs, can't do sleep or berserk. Frog is still possible, but otherwise, this is a pretty well defensive samurai with some yin magic. Comes with Kiramori for poison and blind. Again, this is purely status. Meatbone Slash for random awesomeness. Because basically what Meatbone Slash does is if the AI is in critical and the unit is in range for a counterattack, Meatbone Slash is going to deal the damage the amount of HP that this unit has lost while in critical. Actually, no. The max amount of HP this unit has while she's in critical. Excuse me. Overall, this is basically a team that has a mixed bag of tricks. 2 very fast units, 2 slow units. My only concern is the units are going to be so fast that they're going to separate themselves from the rest of the party. I mean, yeah, they're both undead, but still. You don't want to leave the summoner high and dry by herself because she can't really defend herself very well. And the samurai, while status-oriented, isn't exactly physically offensive. She only has Meatbone Slash to speak of as a counter, but she has to be in critical, that's the key. But, we shall see what happens. We are going to map 97, which is the inside castle gate of Lasalia. So yeah, this should be another fun match. Shadow Dragon is in the red, while Silentkaster's in the blue. So, Thief is going to stay put when the ninja rushes forward. And one thing to note too, because the Lance is also an item bot, she can target undead users by just chucking X potions or high potions at them. And the Meteor just landed in a very early death sentence. So he's not going to hit either one. The Summoner does have re-raise. And dual for the Thief that's only going to trigger auto potion, however. And 70% Petrify. Here comes Odin. Odin is good to have because it can trigger dead procs. But because it's taking the Mediator, he does have Angel Ring, so dead proc was not going to matter too much. Both the Oracle and the Samurai both have Petrify. So it's going to be a matter of who can hit that first. Petrify is definitely going to be a key factor for both teams, actually. And the Undead Ninja does go down. See a little bit of slow 2 action. And Petrify does connect this time. The Thief is going to have to remove the Petrify quick. He's already killing the Mediator, but he doesn't get right back up. Chatbot's going to stay out of the action for a while, and Aggression L is going to kill the Oracle instead of getting rid of the Petrify. That might not have been the best of choices. So now the Oracle got right back up. See, Slow just wore off. It might get re-inflicted because he's 68% raise too. And Karaoke Star would do nothing at the moment. No one's in need for healing, at least as far as Silentkaster is concerned. And wow, just like that, Silentkaster takes round 1, which happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to get underway as we are now at map 55, Graveyard Airships. Last match, yeah, Shadow Dragon's team pretty much got curve stomp more or less. Simply due to the fact that Death just kicked in. Petrify hits. And Raise 2 finished off the undead units. There was not much else I can really comment on. Everything just went Silentkaster's way. So let's see, with a bit of a larger map and the teams a bit further apart from one another, we're going to find out how they fare. Rebuke gets rid of haste and regen. I believe re-raise as well. So the Summoner now lost. Now the Summoner is going to have to really dig down and dish out whatever damage she can. The Ninja does not get petrified, the Undead Ninja, so that's a good thing for Shadow Dragon. Low Faith definitely come in handy here. And Wrath, oh my god, 272 damage. And Odin to follow up. The other thing that contributed to Shadow Dragon's loss was that female ninja just not inflicting enough damage. Not that she can't, but she hasn't been able to attack that many times. Raise 2 does connect. And that was a bit odd. A explosion thrown right through that pole of the ship there. Nonetheless, though, Shadow Dragon does have a chance to tie this match up. Death Systems did miss. Pointy Hat Guy will go for a race 2 on the Ninja. Karaoke Stars will be looking for a Life Song. Not sure if it's gonna get it or not, but Odin kills the Mediator as Raise 2 hits the Undead Ninja. And Lancer doing a good job keeping her mages pretty much in check here. Mediator does have re-raised, so he'll be getting back up pretty shortly. That's Chatterbox. Mimic Devon puts that thief to sleep and wisely runs back towards his teammates. Slow 2 only hitting the Summoner. Oracle will be looking for, I believe, a Paralyze. Odin kills the Mediator once again. That time is going to have to get back into position for a Raise 2. Oh, Petrify hits, but a soft there is, yep, a soft is right there to save the day. Cruelty of L will go for another Petrify, but as long as that Lancer is right there, she can just take care of whatever status effect that Shadow Dragon does try. Like, yeah, Petrify hits again, but guess what? That Lancer's got soft on her, so that time is going to be A-okay. So Shadow Dragon really needs to nail a Petrify on the female Lancer. Zodiac with his very wide AoE was going to take out the Oracle, but that time mage is right there to throw a Raise 2 in. Silent Song. Oh, connects. Very nice. Very nice use of Silent Song right there. That Samurai is definitely on top of her game, at least at this moment. Now the other form, Resurrection, is really that Lancer. That Silent Song might have turned the tide for Shadow Dragon here. It did at least buy himself enough time. And 37% Petrify, low odds, but it could still hit though. We're just gonna have to wait and see. He sort of gets rid of Sleep. Life Song from the Oracle. Petrify does not hit. However, the Thief is back up from Sleep, so she should still be able to get back in range. And hopefully, for Shadow Dragon, that Ninja comes back with a lot of HP so she can stay on the offense. Right now, Shadow Dragon is playing catch-up. 71% charm this time. Well, that one hit. 71% chance. Those are pretty good odds. More Zodiac. Charm did miss. And that Zodiac was just enough to take down that Oracle, that Karaoke Star. Tomboy does receive Dragon Spirit. Throws up the Pointy Hat Guy and proceeds to go for a Raise 2. And it does connect. Samurai goes for Masamune. Tomboy will go for Hyether, keeping the spellcasting going here. Slow 2. And Zodiac. Zodiac hitting 3 people, but killing no one. Oracle is going to be looking for more Lifestone, hopefully the proc regen. Let's see, Ninja can finally get in range. Hits only one shot that Lancer. She's fairly tanky. Explosion, that's going to trigger PA save. That ninja will hit even harder now. Raise 2 kills the undead thief. And Silentkaster goes for a bookshot that kills the undead ninja. So that samurai is pretty much all that's left, I think. Is the summoner still alive? Oh, I'm sorry if I sound really tired, just a long day. But yeah, the summoner is still in this match. MP Restore hits. More Odin. Does not get rid of the time age. But slow 2 is slowing down Shadow Dragon. The thief wisely snacks a crystal. We see an explosion that time. Looks like more slow 2. And looks like to be paralyzed. Masamune once again paralyzed. Does connect. As does slow 2. Oh man. Okay, Oracle goes down to Ninja, who got back up. And Sound Song to shut the time age up once again. That Sound Song actually was very helpful for Shadow Dragon. Because now Shadow Dragon can resume the assault. And we will be going to a round 3 actually rather soon. And Silent Song once again, keeping that raise 2 from hitting. Rather than L does nothing, Thief will go after the time age once again. Lancer is still stuck in sandbag mode. And there's not really much else that Silentkaster can do. See, Wrath will go after the Lancer, and oh, does not quite bring her down. Petrify does hit this time, so we will be going to a round 3 very shortly. And there you go. Good job, Shadow Dragon. You tie this one up. We're going to round 3. And tiebreaker round. We are map 49, Fort Zeekden. What gave Shadow Dragon the eventual victory in round 2 was the Silent Song from the Samurai. And when that silenced the time age, it could not have been able to pull off any raised 2s or any of its other time magic. It just resorted to bad whacks. Right now, it's Silentkaster that's open and strong with an X Potion and dual mediator combo on that undead ninja. And a Petrify missed. Kindness of L will look for, looks to be Zodiac here. And a Charm from the Samurai. Wow, Charm actually knocked out Silentkaster's mediator. And Charm missed because it was aiming for the mediator. But he does have a re-raise though. So he'll get right back up in a few seconds. Chatterbox goes for a death sentence and misses. Now he has to run off. Thief will do nothing. Paralyze. Connects only to the summoner. And now Aggression of L can go after the mediator here. However, Silentkaster does have things well under control, I think, because they knocked out that undead ninja early on. However, is how quick can they capitalize on it? That's the question. Ooh, don't act and haste. That was a good move actually from that mediator. Too bad the crit happened the first time around, as opposed to the second shot. But still, Now Silentkaster can go back on the offensive. Slow 2 hits once again. Life Song, doing the work for Silentkaster's team, keeping everyone healed up. You see Mediator go for Refute, but misses. Odin will hit. Only 120 damage. Not too much damage on that Lancer. She can just heal it off just fine. Petrify from the Oracle coming up. Ninja's back up. Kills the Mediator. Silent Storm with that hit. It does go off first. And it hits! ShadowDragon's back in this thing with the Oracle silenced. The only thing Silentkaster now is going to have to hope for, well, at least not until later on, that Ninja... Oh, stop rock! Then a raise 2. So far, Silentkaster is hanging in there. So is ShadowDragon, however. Refute hits this time. The thief slowly creeping in range. Oh, stop just got re-inflicted, keeping that samurai at bay. It's gonna come down to the matter of can ShadowDragon's Ninja inflict enough heavy damage. And if she can, will be worth it. 40 damage on this summoner, that's bad damage. However, Haste 2 goes off. He's gonna quicken the pace here for Silentkaster. Now Death Sentence hits. To see if Wrath of El can do something. No, she can't. No, she can't. Oh, that would have been funny if Stop just got re-inflicted. That would have been like... GG. Well, it would have been potentially GG because Stop is a pretty crippling spell. PA save on that Ninja again. And she's about to get hit with a Raise 2. Refute missed. Raise 2 goes off. And kills the undead Ninja. Petrify from the Samurai, that might be her only hope. As it does go off, ShadowDragon... soft, never mind. That Lancer was right there. But the Samurai is going to have to pull off something better than that if she wants to win this match for her team. Ooh, Odin just killed the Time Mage. That may be crucial to ShadowDragon's comeback here. Quite crucial. Let's see, the Thief is going to put back down the Time Mage, as he should. Murasame. Death Sentence did take its toll, however, that summoner still has re-raise on her, so she'll be getting right back up pretty shortly. Oh no, she does not have re-raise, it expired. My bad. So perhaps Silentkaster might have to face a 3-on-2 situation. Unless somehow that Thief can bring back up the summoner. Let's see, Cruelty will go for another Petrify. And if he does indeed bring back the summoner, X-Potion killing the Undead Ninja once again. Petrify hits one more time. So ShadowDragon could be taking this one. Silent Song has saved him again, it seems like. And with enough units down, now Silentkaster is going to have to remain on the defensive. Petrify hits the Time Mage. The only thing that Lancer can do is heal either one or the other. And as long as ShadowDragon can just keep up the offensive pressure, then I think he will finally secure victory. It's just a matter of bringing down that Lancer, though. That's where it all comes down to. She's tanky and she's quick. Alright, Ninja gets up as Lancer blocks Zodiac. Charm that might slow things down for Silentkaster here. Shadow Dragon is definitely well on his way to victory here. Charm does connect. Now all they need is a Petrify and it will be GG. 37% though, low odds, but it could still hit. No, it missed. At the very least, Charm is preventing the Lancer from reviving the Time Mage. And surrounded that Lancer, making sure that she can't run. Dragon Spirit once again. Not gonna matter too much though. Oh, Time Mage gets right back up. Charm missed there, and the Thief will finish off the Lancer. Time Mage will be looking for another haste too. I don't think Silentkaster's got any chance left at this point. Tomboy always going to de-petrify the Oracle. But again, with him silenced, I don't think he can really do much. He's pretty much all that's left. And now it's melee time on the Oracle. And there you go. Shadow Dragon secures the victory. Alright, on to the final bout. Alright all, the last match in the FFT Arena Rivalry series is going to be between Silentkaster's team, which is known as the Four Seasons, and Shadow Dragon's team, which is known as a Sing-Along Song. Silentkaster has Lady Gaga, the Paladin, Charmin' Charlie, the Monk, Whippersnapper, the Archer, and American Idol, the Chemist. This is pretty much a speed building and speed sapping team, you can say. This Paladin having Slow Dance, and this Chemist having Cheer Song. Paladin herself, though, is meant to be basically a tank. Float, an Iron Boot for added defense, like protecting Shell. Patina Helm to get rid of poison. Light Robe to keep up the regen. MP Restore, so that way she can just keep on dancing. Yeah, she's just basically there to be a dance bot, more or less. And with the Phoenix Blaze, she's practically immortal. Unless you can break a weapon, of course. Moving right along, the Monk here is an undead monk wielding a Mithril Bow, thanks to the equip range. Also carries Damage Split. Chakra Band, Curse Rain, Black Awesome, normally a ideal combo for the Monk. I believe he also has Quickening, Steel Accessory, and Steel Heart, so he can inflict charm at any given moment. His Archer carries Snipe, Concentrate, so his Mithril Bow shots can't miss. And he also carries Draw Masamune. So the Archer and the Monk are going to be moving together once they're hasted. And the Chemist there is just simply, like I said before, to do Cheer Song and support the party if need be with item, and heal them with Blaze Gun as well. Moving like so, this is basically a team with a Moro, 2 undeads, and a equip armor unit with 3 rays. That is pretty much it. Meanwhile, Shadow Dragon has Sivin the Bard, Sten the Bard, Owen the Bard, and Glenn the Bard. This is basically a all-bard team here. This is a draw bard, this time with teleport, instead of move -1. because he's not even getting better range. Magic attack out with Cheery though, that's still gonna hurt a lot. I'm thinking 220 plus damage here. Damage split. Not sure why he has 70. Oh yeah, 70 faith for the 2 undead bards with the raised twos. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But I will still lower the faith a little bit, up to like maybe 60. 70 is still a bit too high, especially since that bard can get one-shotted by a very powerful spell, like a powerful black magic spell, a powerful summon magic spell, what have you, and has the increased amount of chance to be inflicting status effects. So I'd be very careful with running a 70 faith unit, knowing that you don't need it on this bard per se, unless you're using magic yourself. Draw is just basically skill to rely on MA, not faith. Just want to point that out. But white magic certainly relies on faith. These are 2 undead bards with fairy harps. Randomly useful because it could inflict charm. MA save, I guess, to inflict more harp damage, I suppose, and increase odds with raise 2. And this is a yin magic bard with paralyze and sleep and petrify. Defense up so he can at least take on some physical hits. Again, yeah, that's pretty all there is to say. Absorb MP so that when the bards do start to sing, this bard can get some MP back and continue to inflict more status effects. Wonder how well this will go. Guess we'll have to wait and see. We are going to be heading off to map 52, which is the Chapel St. Maron Temple. Good luck to the both of you. Let's see how this plays out. As silentkaster's in the green, while ShadowDragon's in the black. But for snapper, we'll go for arrow shots that trigger MA save. This one missed that time though. As Stem will go for a 74% raise 2. Rakanai will go for gunshot. Then the bar will go for Masamune. Raise 2 does hit. This thing's the bard's natural high MA. There could have been some good compact flowing around somewhere too. Quite possibly. Name of song? Ooh, re-raise, shell, and protect. That's pretty decent. Nameless song can randomly inflict buffs, and sometimes it can inflict the buff at the most convenient time. Sometimes it's a buff you just plain don't need. Or sometimes you just won't hit at all. A little bit of absorb MP action. And 45 damage. He does not want to catch his friend in the friendly fire with Fuse and Cheery. Instead, we'll have to rush back. And his chemical can just finish him off with a high potion. Down goes Undead Bard. There's Slow Dance kicking in. Reflect and Shell this time. Magic Song. Savin the Bar will look for Cheery. That's just, it's gonna hurt. 261 damage. And Still Evil hits. That's right. Still Evil can target undead units, and thus petrifying them. So you also want to be careful of that. Normally, an accessory that can, equip that can prevent petrify, or at least projectile guard in most cases, would help out an undead unit quite considerably. And Cheery once again, damn near killing the chemist. Even a high potion won't save him from another 261 damage Cheery. We do see Kiramori from the archer. Kiramori just seems like an odd choice to put on a draw archer, in my opinion. I think he was just fine with just Masamune. Another thing too is blind does not affect accuracy on draw out. So keep that in mind. That's only good for physical melee units. And plus Kiramori is best used on very defensive tanks. Like really defensive tanks. So just because Kiramori is good in general, doesn't mean it's good for just for anybody. So that was a bit of a waste, actually, in my opinion, to put Kiramori on that archer. Where he would have been a lot better off staying on the offensive. Slow Dance, doing some work for Silentkaster here. As Shadow Dragon is in some trouble. Paralyzed misses. That's due to the low faith on that Paladin. And instead we'll go for 100% raise 2. Whippersnapper does get right back up and goes for Masamune. Raise 2 does connect. And Secret Fist. Secret Fist is a good counter to those with projectile guard and is not immune to death sentence, or at least in general dead. So it's good to have Secret Fist as a backup plan. A little 1-2 combo from the Chemist and the Monk. Yet another raise 2 though. Sorry to take a little time away from the action, but I didn't really miss much. You didn't really miss much. More Nameless Song going off. We see a re-raise this time. And more Masamune. And more Death Sentence. So far, Silentkaster is playing stalling tactics at the moment. You see a raise 2 hitting the Monk. However, though, Death Sentence is going to still eventually take its toll. And there goes all of, Shadow Dragon's revival. Because 2 of his white magic users are petrified. And, yeah. Shadow Dragon is pretty much screwed here. Silentkaster does have round 1 pretty much in the bag. All we have to do is just wait for Death Sentence to simply take its toll. Arm aim will definitely help matters. Oh, Slow Dance, maybe not so much. Paladin also has Nurse, which is pretty good considering she has a good amount of physical evade and will use it if need be. AI loves to spam regen at every chance as well. Just like the AI loves to spam haste, as I mentioned before. So Silentkaster does have round 1, and we will be going to round 2 pretty shortly. Alright, let's see what happens in round 2. Okay, round 2 is about to begin here, as we are now on map 63, Gorgoland Execution Site. Last match, Silentkaster took full advantage with petrifying the 2 undead white magic users, and Shadow Dragon was left with no revival from there. Death sentence and all as well. So, let's see how round 2 shapes up. The teams are not as spread out this time. This is slightly a bigger map. Raise 2 missed, as does the other one. So even hits 1 bard, as the Monk goes for quickening. This does not look good for a Shadow Dragon so far. Got denied with the Seal Evil right there. Yeah, this does not look good for him at all. And that bard's in critical, 1 more shot, and down he goes. So, yeah, round 2 is pretty much over. it's just simply gonna be a matter of time before Silentkaster's Archer and Monk can get in range. See, Cheery? 234 damage, that's still a high amount of damage, but it's not gonna be enough. Secret Fist just sealed the deal there. That Bard can draw all he wants. He's not gonna be able to take out the rest of the squad in less than 2 turns. And the Bard pretty much knows he's dead, so he might as well sing to his heart's content. And he's done acted too. So yeah, this is over. OVER. Just waiting for the Bard to drop. Humor just for funsies. And that is it. Silentkaster will take this Rivalry series 3-1. Shadow Dragon, you still have a long way to go, but don't give up hope. This is just all a matter of trial and error, and hopefully you can keep improving your teams. Silentkaster, you've been looking very good since you came into Arena, and you're only just gonna get better from here on then. So good game, both of you.